With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 350 plus undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Hello there, pedal pushers. Welcome back to As the Pedalist podcast. I'm Mukund, and today we are tackling one of cycling's most stubborn myths, that weightlifting will make you slow, bulky, or somehow less of a cyclist. If you ever avoided the gym thinking it would hurt your cycling, this episode is for you. We are breaking down the anti-gym mentality that's holding cyclists back from their true potential. So where does this fear come from? Three main places. First, the old school thinking that muscle mass equals dead weight. Sure, if you're racing the Tour de France, every gram matters, but for the rest of us, this outdated thinking is actually counterproductive. Second, bad experiences with generic bodybuilding programs. Many cyclists must have tried isolation exercises focused on muscle size, felt slower, and blamed all strength training. But that's like saying all food is bad because you got sick from eating spoiled food. It wasn't the lifting, it was the wrong type of lifting. Third, cycling purity gatekeeping, meaning the idea that real cyclists only ride bikes. This notion needs to stop as it's holding people back from their potential. So here's what happens when cyclists avoid strength training. You become great at pedaling while everything else gets weak. Your glutes shut off, your core becomes unstable, your posture rounds forward, and your power transfer becomes inefficient. Your bike is only as strong as its weakest component. Same with your body. You might have strong quads from riding, but if your glutes aren't firing, your core can't stabilize under fatigue, or your posterior chain is weak, you're leaving what's on the table. I see cyclists frustrated about plateaus all the time. They're riding more, training harder, but not getting faster. 9 times out of 10, the missing piece isn't more bike time, it's addressing the weak links that cycling alone can't fix. The reality check: the strongest cyclists in the world lift weights, every single one of them. Track sprinters squat and deadlift serious weight. Even the skinniest climbers do tailored strength work. If lifting made you slower, don't you think the elite athletes and their coaches would know? So what does strength training actually do for cyclists? Proper strength training does 3 key things. First, injury prevention. Cycling is incredibly repetitive, thousands of the same motion per ride. This creates imbalances and overuse patterns. Strength training addresses these imbalances and makes your body more resilient. A strong body is an injury-resistant body. Second, power development. When you can generate more force through glutes, hamstrings, and back, you push bigger gears more efficiently. When your core is stable, more power actually reaches the pedals instead of being lost through wasted movement. This isn't about show muscles, it's functional strength that directly translates to cycling performance. Third, comfort and longevity. Strong shoulders and core mean you hold position longer without discomfort. Strong glutes and balanced muscles mean your back doesn't scream after long rides. You're not just faster, you're more comfortable being fast. Here's the key though. Proper cycling strength training doesn't make you bulky. We are talking functional movements, power development, and balance, not bodybuilding. The right strength training makes you leaner and more efficient, not bigger and slower. So how do we get past this anti-gym mentality? First, reframe what strength training means. It's not bicep curls and chest presses. It's squats, deadlifts, single leg work, and core stability. It's about movement, quality, and power transfer. Second, start small. 2 20 to 30 minute sessions per week focused on cycling specific movements will transform your riding. It's less time than most cyclists spend cleaning their bikes. Third, measure what matters. Track your power numbers, how you feel on climbs, and don't worry about the scale. Muscle is denser than fat, so you might weigh slightly more while becoming significantly more powerful. Finally, get the right approach. If generic programs make you feel slower, that doesn't mean strength training doesn't work. You are just doing the wrong type. Find cycling specific programs or coaches who understand integration. So here's my challenge, right? If you've been avoiding the gym thinking it'll make you slow or bulky, try this. Commit to 2 short strength sessions per week for 6 weeks. Focus on squats, deadlifts, single leg work, and core stability. Track your power numbers and see how you feel. I guarantee you'll be stronger, more comfortable, and more injury resistant. You might even surprise yourself with some new PRs. The strongest cyclists aren't afraid of the gym. They embrace it as another performance tool. It's time we all did the same, don't you think? In conclusion, the strongest cyclists aren't afraid of the gym. They embrace it as another tool in their performance toolkit. It's time we all did the same. So that's a wrap on today's episode. If this helped shift your perspective on strength training, share it with fellow cyclists who might need to hear it. And as always, keep pedaling your way to better performance. Until next time, ride strong and lift smart.